Welcome back to the show. How's everybody?
Hey guys, how you doing?
I just noticed that we had like no chats. Hello?
No, nothing?
Usually I say hello, and then I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know.
So for the last several shows, we've not put our Discord link in here, which that's weird, right?
A little bit.
Was that you getting the ding or?
That was, let's see. Oh, you know what that was? That was a Discord link.
So, give a shout out to another TV viewer. Thanks for watching. Looks like Gabby and Sav are both on right now. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for being here.
So yesterday, someone told me what today's day was, and I'm like drawing a blank.
You forgot it.
I didn't forget. I just misplaced the information somewhere in my brain.
That 100% counts as forgetting.
Yeah. It's kind of like putting your keys down and forgetting about it.
Today is Ascension.
Ascension Day?
Ascension. Observed 39 days after Easter. Today is Ascension.
Oh, okay. It's not like where we leave our bodies and ascend to a greater realm.
Jesus did.
Actually,
that's why it's called Ascension.
He took his body with him. But hey, okay. Today's Ascension Day. Happy Ascension Day for all of you guys on your way to heaven.
Festival of Breaking the Fast.
Okay.
So you can stop, all you people out there, you can finally stop fasting, eat a cheeseburger.
Today is the day for you. We'll celebrate with you.
Yeah. International Hummus Day.
Ooh, okay. Are you a hummus fan?
No. I hate hummus.
Yeah, see, I've tried it. I'm not anti-hummus, but I'm not really for it either. I'm kind of like, I could not have it.
I just can't submit myself to eating baby food for adults.
Baby food for adults. Now, see, that's where I lose it, because you've been to Starbucks recently, yeah?
No.
They put all of their drinks inside these adult sippy cups.
Yeah, that's how it works.
And so I'm willing to do the adult sippy cup, no problem. But the adult baby food, I guess that's where we draw the line.
You have my deepest apology.
Why? What's the next day?
No, just like you're willing to drink out of a glorified sippy cup.
It is. As long as Starbucks is going to put their Starbucks in there, I don't know how much other things I would drink. Although they're trying to get rid of straws. You know, that's the whole goal. And I'm pretty sure our state is going to ban it soon. I think it's
straws.
Yeah,
that's dumb.
Yeah, there are several countries that do without straws right now. But
National Leprechaun Day.
Leprechaun Day?
National Leprechaun Day.
Today is National Leprechaun Day.
Yep. Nowhere close to St. Patty's Day.
A smoothie, Sav says, baby food for adults.
National Leprechaun Day.
Wow, today. So they do exist.
Yeah.
And today's their day.
Nowhere near St. Patrick's Day.
I wish I would have known, because I would have totally seen if I could have gotten a leprechaun in a Bernie Sanders chair with mittens and had it on the show.
Probably could have. You most certainly could have.
Yeah.
And to end it off, it's National Apple Pie Day.
Apple Pie Day.
Apple Pie Day.
Okay. So of all the pies, I mean, you're more of a savory person than a sweet person. Do you have a pie preference?
Dude, I just like food.
Food in general?
Yeah.
So, to be honest with you, I was actually looking for a coconut cream pie today.
Why?
And I couldn't find one. I mean, I found a banana cream, and I was like, nah.
And why were you looking for a pie?
I had a craving for a coconut cream pie today.
But an entire pie?
Well, I was going to share it because you like food.
I do like food. That's That's why I ate food earlier.
Yeah. Give a shout out if anybody's actually listening. Wait, to all my leprechauns out there, today's your day. Congrats. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, to all the patty boys.
Yeah, you gotta like find shirts that are compatible with the show.
It's blue and yellow.
Yeah, it's a little too on the green side.
Fine.
So funny. Yellow
There.
is one of the colors in green.
No, I think it's the blue because blue screening.
Oh yeah. So, an excuse to show off your gym
I don't go to the gym.
things.
You think I exercise?
Yeah.
That is a false conception.
So you
sir.
guys have just a few more days of school left, yeah?
23rd.
23rd of this month.
Yeah.
So today's the 13th.
And then the show can go full blast.
The 23rd is a Sunday.
Yeah. The 23rd is most definitely Sunday.
Okay. We need to get a way where our viewers can chat with us on the screen.
Yeah.
So,
Well, they do. They chat and it shows up on the screen.
okay, this just in. Where's my papers?
Breaking news.
Breaking news. This just in. Today is also
Frog jumping day.
National Frog Jumping Day.
National frog. Why are we celebrating the fact that frogs can do a basic act?
I guess this is important, and you know what? Now I remember it. I remember it just now popped into my head because I was trying to figure out which one I was forgetting.
Yeah?
So today's National Frog Jumping Day. I have no stories about frogs, but I do have another story about turtles.
Did you lose another fight with a turtle? Please.
We had like
for the
a
love of
turtle
God.
article last week, so
Yeah, and we talked about how you lost a fight with a turtle.
we're gonna. I didn't actually lose the fight. I drop kicked that turtle across
You
the way.
lost.
Yeah,
You lost.
I was tempted to come back and run the turtle.
You got
over.
scared by a turtle. You lost.
No. I won, and I ninja kicked him, which is actually kind of poetic. You ninja kicked a turtle.
No. Anyway, think about turtles. What's your deal?
With the turtles?
Yeah, you said your story. You got another thing about turtles.
Oh yeah. We'll get to it. I'm not gonna skip ahead.
Oh,
to
so
it.
it's a thing on
Oh,
the
it's a
show.
thing.
I thought you
It's
were
a
going
thing.
to tell
No,
a
no.
story
No.
about another interaction
Well, I'm
with
going
a turtle.
to tell a story,
But it's
about
not your
turtles.
story.
Actually, lots of turtles. If you're into turtles, this show is for you. I just don't know if I can use turtle in the name because I think didn't we name the last show something about turtles? I don't remember. So, my first story actually looks pretty rough. I guess if we're gonna jump into the stories,
Pretty
seems-
rough.
Well, when you look at this picture here on the screen, that's a pretty bad accident. Yeah,
It's a nice day to go for a swim.
nice day to go for a swim. That truck-
Weather was nice.
This actually looks almost like a scene from the movies where you see that my face is.
It looks like they hit the car that's at a standstill that got smooshed in the front. It looks like their front bumper just turned into dust.
and this is like a police car.
Yeah,
Or, I
just
mean, it looks like one.
It looks like their front bumper just turned to dust.
So.
It's probably like coolant or something spilling onto the road.
So during this whole ordeal, a toddler got thrown out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah. So Jonathan Bauer, a dude who's afraid of heights. You don't like heights, right?
Take it or leave it.
Yeah. I love heights. I don't know. There's something about being up high. I love being up, looking down.
I just think you're an egotistical man. You enjoy looking down on others.
I love looking down on you.
You're trying to be king.
If you ever need to find me, just look up.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you.
So, Jonathan Bauer, sorry,
Bauer.
ended up leaping off a bridge 25 to 40 feet to the water below to save a little girl's life. On May 2nd, which was a couple of weeks
It
ago.
was like a week and a half.
Yeah. Bauer and his teenage daughter Ava were running errands when they got caught in a serious 5-car pileup on Route 90 bridge over Maryland's Osawatomie Bay.
I'm not even going to try on that one.
Yeah,
I'm going to get taken down.
Anyway, the accident sent 8 people to the hospital and left a pickup truck dangling precariously over the guardrail.
That's pretty precarious.
Yeah, and it's like just about to go.
It's like one of the scenes in the movie where there's like nobody. Your weight will kill us all.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. It's like a movie.
You're all just stuck there, and you're like, if you lean
Don't
back,
move.
I swear to God.
And then that's when you like breathe out, like
Yeah, you go.
and then it goes. Yeah.
And then it's like, oh.
Well, after making sure his daughter Ava was okay, Bauer got out of his car to see if anyone needed help. And as he headed towards the teetering truck, its passenger alerted him to a heart-wrenching sight. A toddler was ejected from the passenger side and floating in the bay, her pink dress billowing in the waves. I looked over and I saw the car seat, some other items, and then about 6 feet away from the car seat, I saw a little girl, and she was on her back, floating perfectly. Arms moving, legs kicking, Bauer said, as reported by WJLA.
Little girl sounds like she had it all under control.
Yeah.
She sure, car crash happened, she got ejected off a bridge, but like they looked at her, she was floating perfectly, she's just having a day at the pool. Meanwhile, also, I'm looking at the photo, and you said 5-car pileup. My first thought was,
Where's the other cars?
yeah, my first thought was, is that what that is on the ground? All the other cars just melted into mush?
Yeah, I don't know. I got another actual shot from this, but I don't.
I wonder if it's like after cleanup. Like they were cleaning up cars?
It could be. Yeah, this is a picture after the fact. So, looks can be deceiving, though, because I used to do martial arts. And there was this one time when I was in a fight. You're supposed to fight, like a good fight.
Yeah, sparring match.
Okay. And I had my headgear, my hand, gloves and everything on. And I was fighting somebody way more skilled than I. And she was not holding, or she didn't have any protective gear.
Okay.
And she's like, go ahead and hit me. And I was like, you can't, you're not protected.
Yeah,
and she's like, I'm fine, right? So, I was like, fine, I'll show this chick what's up,
She decked you, didn't she?
I punched her twice because I was like, maybe she'll block the first one, but I'm going to nail. First one, I felt the block. The second one, I hit her. I knew I hit her head on. And so I'm sitting there like all smiling, like, yeah.
Like, yeah, I did it.
What happened was she deflected both my fists. The second one, she hit so hard, I thought I hit her. And she hit me upside the head, and I was no longer standing.
You were lying on the ground.
And I'm laying on the ground like, I got you, kid.
Like, you're looking at the tail, you're like,
yeah.
I hit you.
I was laying on my side, and then like there was this moment when like my consciousness was like,
it caught up with everything.
I felt like I was gonna like lose my lunch, and so you could be floating perfectly fine in the water, and you might not be doing well, just so you know. So anyway, he was scanning the water for nearby boats that might be able to help. Bauer found none close by. When he turned his attention back to the little girl, he saw she was in trouble. She had flipped over onto her stomach, and her face was in the water, he said.
Now, why did she do that? She was on her back, she was kicking her legs, and why did she flip over?
Yeah.
Sounds like the little girl had things under control, then it's like, it'd be real
toddler. This guy's watching.
The director's calling for a scene change. We got to get some more action.
She's probably like splashing around and just kept turning. So, anyway, Bauer yelled to his daughter to pull over the first firefighter or paramedic she saw. Then he simply peeled off his shoes and jumped in feet first. Surfacing without injury, he swam to the toddler, who appeared to be only semi-conscious. Hefting the child over his shoulder, he patted her back until she started to cough and expel the water from her system. Here's another picture.
That's... Now, whose car is who? Is that Bauer's car? Is that black car Bauer's car?
I don't know.
Because, man, Bauer took
I think
hit.
they started doing it, but yeah, you can see that's actually a police.
Like, if that's Bauer's car took a good...
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so what actually is that spilling onto the road? Because it looks like sawdust now that we're, like, up close.
So, I think that this here is them securing it so it doesn't go over the side.
Well, yeah, no, I know that, but like, so on the black car, under the black car, on all over the actual asphalt.
They threw sand and stuff down to soak up the oils. And
Okay,
such
yeah,
like
I was saying because it looks like sawdust.
yeah, they usually put that down. So this is like an after picture. Some of the
So we
other
get
cars
black
already
sand.
left. Yeah.
It's great for building sand castles. It keeps its shape.
So moments later, after jumping in, boaters Joe and Elena Ortel, who witnessed the event unfold, arrived. After pulling Bauer and the 2-year-old to safety, the Ortels rushed the pair to the 66th Street ramp where they were met by awaiting paramedics. The little girl was airlifted to Johns Hopkins Children's Center in Baltimore for evaluation and treatment. She's since been released and is expected to make a full recovery.
Sick.
Yeah, Bauer, overwhelmed by the experience, quietly slipped away without taking credit for his brave actions, even after the reports of the incident went public. He initially tried to keep his involvement quiet, preferring to remain an anonymous Good Samaritan. His community, however, was determined to show its appreciation. They got their wish. On May 7th, in a kitchen table press conference held at Ocean City's Fire Station 3, Bauer was reunited with Joe and Elena Ortel and a number of the first responders who were on the scene that day. Also in attendance, along with his wife, Wendy, and daughter Ava, were City Council President, himself a volunteer firefighter, Matt James, and Ocean City Mayor Rick Meehan.
Rick Meehan.
Rick Meehan.
It's me. It's your boy, Rick Meehan.
Yeah. During the event, an emotional Bauer recounted his experiences of the fateful events while he was heaped with praise and even awarded a plaque to commemorate his heroism. It was clear having saved a life was all that truly mattered. Jonathan's truly a humble hero, and that's what makes this even more special than it already was, Mayor Meehan said, including Ava in his accolades as well. This is a day of thank yous. This was a really tragic accident, but the ending of the story is everyone is okay, and they're okay because everyone is in this room. Here is a quick YouTube video of the story, if you guys would like to see it. I didn't get in trouble for those other videos.
No, you didn't.
I think breaking them up
right.
piece by piece, I didn't get flagged as far as I know.
Actually, you know what? There's a decent chance that's exactly how you flew under the radar.
And because the screen was behind me and I never zoomed in on it full screen, I think I was able to. So I got a tip from a tipster who said, "Hey, if you want to show videos like that in the background, flip the images."
Yeah.
And
you make it. Yeah, you make it backwards.
and you can get away with it like that.
Yeah, you make
So-
it backwards for some reason. That makes it okay.
Yeah.
Is if you take your hand, and just now it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. So we'll have to keep that in. Whoa, what happened to our screen? I guess we'll
You
have
hit
to.
the button and it went black.
It should be. Well, I don't know.
I'm gonna say it should be the logo,
Hey, we did turn the computer on today, yeah? Yeah, we'll see how it
right?
goes.
I mean, I think we're streaming, so I'd like to. I hope we
Oh,
did.
yeah, we are streaming. We are still on. I still see some Seb and Gabby, although I haven't seen Gabby say anything.
That's fine. It's like what's it called at a restaurant where like you own the place, but you're not there and you don't have and like you just let the people do their thing. Silent what? It's a silent something.
Partner?
Yeah, silent partner.
Silent partner. Silent partner. Well, I guess from going forward, we'll just do our. There you go. We'll do that one.
Look, there's the logo again.
Yeah, I
Works
don't know
just
where
fine.
our animated super awesome one is. Anyway, so the next article is the article that you've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the stories that there are alligators in the New York sewer system? Or at least an alligator?
Yeah, that's been the story like ever
It's
since
like an urban myth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That there's alligators swimming around the New York sewer system.
And what city has
And that's why no one goes down there.
has the crazy clown with the red balloons? What sewer system is that?
Pennsylvania?
I don't know.
Is it?
I never
No, it's
read it.
I think it's Maryland.
Speak, Gabby, speak.
What,
Yes, some
wherever
say-
wherever Derry is, I think it's Maryland. It's either Maryland or Pennsylvania. That's what I'm staking my claim on.
Staking it.
I'm gonna be entirely wrong. They're gonna be like, no, it's Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. It was. Never mind. Okay. Anyway, these guys are not in New York. They're in New Jersey. And they're caring for more than 800 baby turtles. Here's a bunch of them right there. Look at that.
Could you imagine going to
From storm drains.
like walking down you're just walking down your street, like a rainy
Singing
day.
doo-wah diddy.
Exactly. Walking the street, singing doo-wah diddy. It's a rainy day. Got your little raincoat on. Got your umbrella. You look at the side of the street. And you're just like, there's 50 turtles just shoved up against the storm drain.
Yeah. Yes. So, that's a lot of little turtles, man. So hundreds of diamondback terrapin hatchlings have been rescued from underground storm drains along the Jersey Shore. Small terrapins can slip into drains when attempting to cross the street. And these ones, sorry, I'm having a problem here. And these ones were found surviving off their yolk sacs. So, stillborn, still eating, It's kind of like you bring your food with you, right? They brought a sack lunch.
Yeah. Sack lunch for next week.
Yeah. So volunteers successfully rescued a total of 826 baby turtles using a specially crafted scooper made from a telescopic aquarium net attached to a bamboo pole. Oh, poor turtles. Now staff at Stockton University in Galloway, New Jersey are caring for and rehabilitating them under the Head Start program. No turtle left behind?
No turtle left behind.
No turtle left behind.
That's how it goes.
I think
No
that's what we
turtle
should
left
call it. I think that we should call it, and this show should get credit. That no turtle left behind.
No turtle left behind.
Yeah.
That's where you're going.
Either that or got turtles.
Got turtle. Got green.
So once the creatures are ready, in about a year, they'll be placed back in the wild where they can thrive. That's the end of my story.
Turtles, man.
Yeah, turtle power.
Getting caught in all these storm drains.
So, this is like the beginning of that whole thing. There's 4 turtles in a
the
storm
4
drain.
turtles they missed.
The 4 turtles they missed are going to come in contact with some colloidal green gel that's going to mutate them.
And a rat.
And a rat.
And a rat.
Into something that's definitely copyright.
We shall say no further.
We shall say no further.
My PR team has requested that I speak none further on this
Right.
subject.
I cannot flip those images around because I'm pretty sure I'll still get flagged.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will still get sued,
Still get
regardless of I can put them upside down and backwards. I'm
Sued
still
by
getting
Nickelodeon. Although, truthfully, it's too bad they're going to let him go. I would like to have one.
Well, just call them and ask.
Just be like, hey, of your 826,
20. Wait, was 26? Yeah, 26.
please send me one. Then you can release 825 back into the wild. If you had a turtle, what would you name it?
Depends on the turtle.
It depends on the turtle.
Yeah, it depends on the turtle, bro.
Probably a green one.
Probably.
You got a turtle that you saved from a storm drain.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Yeah.
Nah, bro, it's Thunderback. He's
Thunderback.
He's a superhero.
Some of them have here, look at this. Look at those. Some of them have these
They got spines, dude.
spine things on their back.
Dude, I'm telling you. So my turtle rescued from a storm drain, and he's a diamondback turtle. I'm gonna give him a little superhero outfit, and his name shall be Thunderback.
Thunderback.
And if he's got one of those little spiny things, then I'll just get a little creative liberty and just have him charge up his spines like Godzilla.
Charge up his spines. You put
Put little blue strips of paper.
little LEDs.
Yeah. Yeah.
He walks in the room and powers up.
Exactly.
It's got there's not copyright anymore. Juvenile mutated martial arts terrapins. That's per some salve. Juvenile mutated martial arts terrapins.
That will probably still get you striked, no matter what lyrics you sing.
I'll tell you what.
I'm pretty sure that set of like 11 notes is copyrighted into oblivion.
Well, lucky for you, I turned the notes backwards before singing.
It's just Ryle Hughney.
Okay, we should probably continue on.
Yeah.
Although that was a short article. Now my next one. Yeah, the next one is crazy. So, obviously you've been around the sun a couple of times.
A little bit.
Yeah. You come across people. Okay, I have a horrible story. I was inside a Walmart. I'll say that. Okay. I was doing my shopping. And I came across a lady that was pregnant. Okay?
Okay.
You can identify a pregnant lady, right?
Well, sometimes you think you can.
So I happened to be passing by. I made eye contact. She said hello. I said hello. And then I said, oh, congratulations. When are you due? And she said,
I'm not.
I had the baby 6 weeks ago. Now, obviously she didn't bring it with her shopping at the Walmart. Okay? And I regretted everything that came out of my mouth. And then I'm standing there like, what do you say then? What do you say then? I just opened my mouth and shoved my whole foot in there. You know what I mean?
Well, don't you, after you give birth, don't you retain the weight for a little bit?
A little bit.
It's not like you deflate like a balloon.
Well, if this lady retained part of it, she must have had twins or more. So anyway, this lady was on an airplane and did not know that she was pregnant. My next story. Not the lady at the Walmart, but...
Okay, wait, now, how do you not know?
I don't know. Tiny baby? I feel like
it's still gonna give you some sort of stomach
so
bulge,
I
right?
feel like, okay, you're home, something moves inside of you, and you're like, what was that?
That's
Okay.
shrimp?
I have the little pouch here.
Yeah.
My phone vibrated down there a little bit ago.
Yeah.
I knew it. You know what I mean? I knew. So I don't know.
That's my phone vibrated a little bit. I knew I was giving birth.
I knew I was pregnant with a phone.
My baby was on Facebook.
Okay. So she had no idea she was pregnant. Okay. Some planes land late, right? Mm-hmm. Others make it to the gate on time. But recently, a flight from Salt Lake City to Honolulu is giving a whole new meaning to the term early arrival.
That's a decent ways, isn't it? Salt Lake City to Honolulu?
Yes, Salt Lake City. So when the plane took off, Lavinia, they call her Lavi, Manga.
Manga.
I'm going to go with Lavi Manga, was headed for a family vacation, but unbeknownst to even herself, that family was about to get one bouncing baby boy bigger.
I still don't understand.
I don't either.
How you don't know if you're pregnant.
This is what's kept me awake.
This
story.
I'm going to be awake
story.
until I'm gonna be on my deathbed. I'm gonna grab my children and like pull them close and be like, how did she do this?
How did she not know? Okay, so the soon-to-be mom had no idea she was already 29 weeks along.
How do you not know? It's been over half a year.
Yes. I just didn't know I was pregnant. And then Raymond, which is the baby, just came out of nowhere.
I just
Mom
didn't
said,
know.
Here's
You don't say, do you?
Yeah. Here's a picture. Okay, there she is. Halfway through the fateful trip, the crew had to make an announcement seeking out medical personnel to help with the emergency. Now, this is the best part about the story, okay?
Yeah.
Serendipitously, The passenger manifest included not only Hawaii Pacific health physician Dr. Dale Glenn, but a trio of neonatal nurses. Lanny Bamfield, Amanda Beating, and Mimi Ho, who all work at Missouri's North Kansas City Hospital. Without proper neonatal equipment, Dr. Glenn and the nurses had to come up with some creative solutions to keep baby Raymond stable for the remainder of the 3-hour flight. Thanks to a mixture of wilderness training and ingenuity involving shoelaces, microwave warming bottles, and an Apple Watch heart monitor, the newborn made it to Hawaii in good form. I don't know how a patient gets so lucky as to have 3 neonatal intensive care nurses on board the same flight when she's in an emergency labor, but that was a situation we were in. Dr. Glenn relayed in a hospital statement, "The great thing about this was the teamwork. Everybody jumped in together and everyone helped out." Here is another picture. What? Okay. There's a picture of the nurses and the mom holding the baby. Now, here's the thing. Okay. You're a doctor. You deliver a baby on an airplane as an emergency. Do you send that lady a bill?
No, send the airline.
Get her. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm going to need your insurance information.
He's crashing in front of her. He peeks his head up. She goes, "Something wrong?" She goes, "No, I'm just wondering what your social security number is."
Okay. Passenger Julia Hansen captured the blessed event for posterity with a TikTok video that included a rousing round of applause for mom, baby, and her medical guardian angels. It has been seen more than 15 million times by viewers around the world. When the plane touched down, it was met on the tarmac by a medical response who whisked mother and son to Kapiolani Medical Center for Women and Children. As a preemie, Raymond was placed in their neonatal intensive care unit where it's reported he's doing just fine. And
How do you...
here is a YouTube video, because this is one that if you don't see it, you may or may not believe that I made this story up, but I didn't.
That's something to make up.
I know, right? Yeah.
What? Okay, wait. We're gonna have to take a pause.
Oops. Oh, you know what? Here's another picture. Now that I see it here, here's one more picture of
Oh, look,
mom.
there's half a head in there.
Yeah, mom and baby doing well. That's actually at the hospital. All is good and right. in the world.
All that equipment was on the plane.
All that equipment was on the plane. Everything's good and right with the world.
Okay. Okay, so now we gotta take a moment.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What did I just hear?
I
What did I just listen to?
there's like so many questions with that story that I couldn't pass it up.
The question that is going over, that overlies everything, that overwhelms everything, is how did you not know you were pregnant?
Well, and then at what point on the flight do you realize that not only are you pregnant, but you're having a baby?
But your water broke.
Yeah. Can you imagine? You got, I don't know. Yeah.
Like, how do you...
Yeah.
You gotta imagine that she like gets the attention of the flight attendant. She's like,
Yeah.
my water.
Here's the thing. With no equipment on an airplane, you didn't know you were pregnant before the flight. Now you're like pregnant and having a baby right now. At what point do you realize that you're having a baby and it's not like, I don't know, something else? Yeah.
Just getting a hold of the flight attendant.
Yeah.
I think
I'm having cramps. I'm not really sure what's going on here. And they're like, "You're pregnant." She's like, "No, I can't be pregnant." What?
I think I'm pregnant. What do you mean you think you're pregnant? Well, my water broke. I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah. So, okay. Some says, "Oh, that's nothing." Once a lady found out she was pregnant before she went on the trip anyway to a country she didn't speak the language and went into labor on the plane, stayed in labor on the way to the hotel, finally figured out she was in labor and had to give birth in her hotel room bathroom. Okay, see, now that's made up. I'm kidding.
And they say we're the 3 neonatal nurses and Dr. Black.
Yeah. The nurses just happen to be next
You
door,
happen to
living
be
in the
there.
thing.
And it's like, and they just happen to be lifelong friends.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like a movie experience. Probably one of those crazy comedies.
It's a short story right there.
Short story. Netflix. Netflix original. Birth on a Plane. With Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson as the doctor.
You just call it the name of the thing is the big metal stork.
Yeah.
Because storks deliver babies.
Okay. So my next article, let me see which one it is now. Okay, yeah. You're going to like this article.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I already do like this article.
I know, right? So you recently started doing some side work, right? Side job as
That's actually my main job.
as your main job.
This is my primary way to
main
make money.
job, my primary way. And that is doing
DoorDash. Good
Good
old delivery service.
Good old DoorDash delivery service. And by the way, if you're looking for sponsors, we would be glad to sponsor DoorDash on this
I'm
program.
a top dasher this month.
Top dasher.
I am. I'm the top dasher.
Woo! Okay, so DoorDash is basically people who are, I don't want to say lazy. So what's another word for lazy?
Well, we're not lazy. The people who order from
Oh,
us
yeah.
are
It's for people who
They are
don't want to get out.
unmotivated
Yes.
to acquire their own food.
Yeah, unmotivated people pick up this app
Overly
on their phone,
cautious.
type a couple of
Trying to
things,
stay safe.
and then you, being a good
Samaritan.
service,
I'm a good Samaritan.
yeah, good Samaritan, public servant,
I'm a butler, basically.
public servant, delivering food, hot and fresh. Yeah.
I doubt it's fresh 90% of the time.
Well, there's a
but it certainly is warm.
yeah. So now Gabby says there's a woman who
No, there are women.
don't know they're pregnant. They basically give birth all the time. Yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, did you know that oh boy. Now let me tell you this thing about women right now.
let's get back into the thing. Okay. So this app lets you buy leftover food from your favorite restaurants.
Leftover food.
From your favorite restaurants.
Leftover food.
Yeah, do you like leftovers, yeah? You open up the fridge. The only time I really enjoy leftovers is Thanksgiving. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's not actually put away yet. And I just kind of graze all day.
I don't know. Keep reading. What's it called? Like going to the app store.
I get up. I get done eating. I sit on the couch. I'm like, I'm not hungry. But you know what? I'm going to go in there and make me another turkey sandwich anyway.
Yeah.
So a different kind of food service app is allowing loyal customers to pay cut rates in order to rescue restaurant food before it goes into the waste bin. Do you like that? Rescue the food. This is like rescuing 800 turtles.
I rescue the food all the time. My stomach is a very safe place for
it
food
is a
to be
safe
stored in.
safe place. You're doing another good public service.
Exactly.
And I'm just
I deliver the food,
This is for
and
you.
then I eat what they don't
This-
take.
this is for you. Okay. The app is called Too Good to Go. I'll put it actually in the thing because it's TOO, like Too Good to Go for those of you who don't understand English. Get it to go. Okay. Offers buyers a grab bag of nearby wasted yet perfectly good food for takeaway. Yeah. As a method of cutting back on food waste and helping support the restaurant industry.
That's how you picture people. This is wasted food.
Yes. This is why we're going to rescue it. As easy as throwing it away, the simplicity of Too Good to Go is the key to its success. Rather than other apps of a similar sort that allow customers to pick up and choose which items they want to save, Too Good to Go offers only bags of whatever food the restaurants have. Truer to the spirit of the enterprise, one would think. Yeah?
So, Too Good to Go adds you to the registry and shows how many people. I don't know. You guys probably can't see that at all. Most
37
likely.
million.
30. So in total of people that have signed up for their app, There are 37,823,876 people.
Are you the sixth?
I am the I'm 32,823,876
Screenshot that.
person.
I was within the first 38 million people
I
to
was
sign up.
within the first 800,500 people to sign up.
Okay, so the app was among several winners of the Fast Company's 2021 World Changing Ideas Award, who reported that 40% of food in America is wasted. That's sad. We should have a moment of silence for that. 40% of food in America is wasted.
That's so sad.
Everybody, remove your hats. We're going to have a moment of silence. Okay. It's impossible to know how much food really does end up in the landfills, but it is possible to know how many meals to go has prevented from going there. Originally available only in a few select American cities, they've sold 200,000 meals that were merely hours from going into the garbage.
Oh yeah, really only available. I went in a 20-mile circle from where we are right now. No stores.
Well, yeah, we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
Well, yeah, but 20 miles. That's out near the big cities.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that.
Hold on to it. Yeah,
check every single
it's
day.
a thing. It's gonna be a big deal, and you heard it here first, and that's what's gonna be good. Yeah,
single.
right. So over 1,500 restaurants have signed up in cities like D.C., New York, Boston, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Portland, Seattle, and Los Angeles. Now present in 15 countries, 150,000 orders are going out the door per day across a user base around 38 million now.
Yeah, just under 38 million.
Okay. People saving a mind-boggling amount of food waste. This also is easier on the restaurant since it's nearly impossible to guess and predict what will be available at the end of any given night. Decomposing food in landfills is a major source of methane, a short-term greenhouse gas that nevertheless could, in theory, cause climate-related damages before disintegrating after a decade. We think that we can save more than 2 million meals from the trash in the U.S. in 2021 already. Lucy Bosch, a co-founder of Too Good To Go, told Fast Company that's thousands of tons of emissions avoided. And that is why I can't wait till it comes to here.
What about all the farts?
So funny.
Because that's methane, right?
Your body breaks more of it down than that, I think, yeah.
But it's still methane, isn't it?
It's when bacteria is like eating on it and then doing its own thing.
You
later.
guys know how much methane's flowing around the studio? Thanks to this guy.
This guy. So, how I did put? I guess there's a little picture of a Too Good To Go bag.
Yeah. Look for Too Good To Go where you are today and get that burger.
So, I would just like to say, I would sponsor Too Good To Go on this show if you're looking for sponsors.
Put something within the max I could search is 20 miles. If you put something within 20 miles,
I'm trying here.
I'll buy from it. I promise.
Yeah.
Pretty please.
We will have a delivery to the studio.
I will work for you.
Live. Yeah, on the show. Okay. So, this kind of segues into my next story, which is all about perishable foods.
Okay.
Because we don't want it to. Right?
Well, isn't that kind of the point?
Yeah. So there's a new technology that makes perishable food last for months without a fridge.
Wow, there's not even.
Yeah, I know you're trying. I think you have food aggression a little bit there.
I already ate half a pizza.
I'm looking for food.
I am, and I know I'm gonna go up.
See, this is why I've tried to avoid food stories since that last one where we were looking up the pictures and getting all excited.
Oh, the tacos?
Yes.
Yeah, those look so good.
I tried to avoid it because I can actually hear you growling over there, like.
But they're tacos.
They are.
Yeah. Did I tell you? So at my senior day, because for some reason they decided to do a big celebration for all seniors, there's gonna be a taco truck.
Ooh, a taco truck.
Free tacos. And if they tell me I can't have many more tacos, then I'll become a paying customer. And then I will have more tacos.
Taco Dyer. I almost said taco squish. Taco squish. Squish taco.
I am pretty squishy from all these tacos.
Okay, so this new tech makes perishable food last for months without a fridge.
Oh, they partner with To Go. With Too Good to Go.
A food tech startup in upstate New York has developed technology to preserve food without refrigeration for months beyond when it would normally spoil without the use of artificial preservatives. So this is not the Twinkie that can sit on the chalkboard for whatever, 50
And you
years.
can use it as an eraser for 50 years.
Poised to cut down on millions of tons of food waste worldwide, it also has the potential to transform agriculture in developing countries where refrigerated shipping containers and trains are rare or expensive. Have you ever wondered why we don't devote more cropland to growing fruits and vegetables instead of grains, since they're much more nutritious? The reason is food spoilage, a problem that costs $14 billion in waste in just India.
Well,
alone.
doesn't India have like a fifth of the world's population?
They have a fifth of the world's population, but they can't grow fruits or vegetables. And even the stuff that they do grow, they lose $14 billion in waste just there.
We should just take all the vegetarians in America and send them over to India.
I think we need to start a
Start a GoFundMe, help India.
Too good to go over there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think
There actually might be one.
there.
Think about it.
Yeah. So as soon as a harvest is reaped, a clock begins to tick until oxygen damage and bacteria render a product inedible. Farther Farms' proprietary CO2 pasteurization technology is a simple fix that can prolong packaged food's shelf life in room temperature past 90 days.
Did you just say that whole sentence without messing up once?
I'm really good at it. Yeah. See?
This is a good day
This
for
is about
you.
food, and I can't
Remember-
mess that up.
You know what I was telling you earlier about getting feelings before a show?
Yeah.
And you know that it's just going to be a good show? That's what I'm talking about, man. You haven't messed up a single sentence.
Farther Farms' proprietary CO2 pasteurization technology.
Yeah.
Boom! I said it right! Yeah! All right.
You proud of yourself?
I'm proud of myself with our live studio audience.
Yeah, you guys.
We appreciate you.
Daryl,
Yeah.
Jim,
And we appreciate Gabby and some Sav, too.
Becky.
Yeah, Becky. What was the thing from Frozen 2? Samantha.
I didn't see that movie.
I don't even know Samantha. Okay. So their first demonstration, French fries, would normally need to be frozen to survive trips between production facilities and supermarkets. They can't be pasteurized like other goods, since the rapid heating with steam would turn them into mush. Instead, Farther Farms puts them into a special packaging and fills it with supercritical CO2, preventing damage from oxidation and suffocating bacteria.
So, supercritical CO2.
Supercritical.
That just sounds like unstable gas. It's going critical, guys. Stay away
Supercritical.
from it. It's going to blow.
I think it's just they push in the CO2 to push out the oxygen.
So
That's what
basically, they
makes it
just
critical.
so it's basically in. I'm assuming it's in probably close to an airtight seal.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have a picture of it.
But like that's what I'm assuming.
it's kind of like opening up those.
And they just push in enough CO2 that it fills the entire area.
Yeah.
And no oxygen or anything can get in to mess with it.
Everything that would decompose it needs oxygen. Bacteria, anything, viruses, all. No, do viruses need oxygen?
I don't know.
Like you could kill anything. Like if you have an ant infestation, you can seal. If you could hermetically seal up the house and take out all the oxygen, the ants will die.
This is what I'm talking about this is what I'm talking about with Avatar: The Last Airbender. See, if the Airbenders weren't neutral, if they were hostile, it's just the Firebenders. They came to attack the Airbenders. The Airbenders have just been like, ding dong, your oxygen's gone.
Ding dong, your oxygen's gone. We're gonna pump you full of supercritical CO2.
Don't even, yes, ding dong.
How
your
it should have
oxygen's
ended.
gone.
How it should have ended.
Avatar just there's the meme of the books, like how this went, how it could have went. This happens. It's gonna be like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and that's this super tiny book. Avatar: If the Air Nomads Were Hostile.
Yeah. Okay. Growing up in India, a farming family co-founder Vipul Saran developed Farther Farms as a grad student at Cornell University. His familiarity with the costs and difficulties to manage to move agriculture products, in his case potatoes, from farms into towns and cities before they spoiled, informed his development of the technology. The whole goal was basically, how can we look into new, innovative food processing technologies that can allow us to create value-added food products from these perishable food products? I said food products like a whole bunch there.
Yeah, innovative food processing, value-added food products, perishable food products.
Yes. Which avoids the need and the dependency as much as possible on refrigeration and freezing. Saran told Adele Peters at Fast Company, rather than packaging apples or potatoes in a plastic bag, the Farther Farms tech is ideal for value-added food products, not only because they necessitate packaging of some kind, but also because they earn farmers more money, for example, turning tomatoes into salsa. Rather than needing to transport them via refrigerated boxcar or shipping container methods that are not only expensive, but limited in their reach to countries in Asia, Africa, and South America, Farther Farms would allow them to bypass the frozen supply chain and ship them at any temperature, thereby allowing farmers and food producers of all kinds to reach the maximum number of markets. And who doesn't like fries, right? If you can begin producing internationally and create markets for value-added food products that don't currently exist, you're going to do the most to help farmers, says Saran. Peters notes that in the States, we throw out 30 million tons of food a year, and if you've ever pulled out a bag of freezer-burned food from the fridge, freezer, that you forgot about, you can see how this technology would be ideal. So, I don't eat a lot of ice cream, I guess. I do eat some.
I do.
So I open up the ice cream. I eat what I'm going to eat. You know, sometimes you'll go through moods where you eat like for 2 or 3 days. I put the cap back on, and it sits in there for like a month or two, and then you come back, and like the top is like frozen,
ice,
and you have to like dig it out, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the rest of it doesn't quite taste the same.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that mood.
I understand that.
I've been having one of those for 18 years, so.
I don't know if this technology would work for ice cream, because I think if you put it in a super concentrated bag and then shipped it without being refrigerated, you're not going to get what you're looking for there.
Well,
However,
unless they can develop like a freezing version of it.
yeah.
We're pumping this full of of like antifreeze. It'll work just fine. I
and
promise.
it'll make your turtle shell grows.
Exactly.
Hello. Talk again about the legalized weed topic. Greetings from Brazil.
Hey, Brazil.
Hey. So I don't have a weed topic per se, but my next article is actually pretty cool.
Weed?
No.
Please
Science.
talk again about the legalized weed topic. Did
Yeah.
we talk about that?
No, we didn't, but we're going to talk about something else.
You want to talk about legalized weed real quick?
So
See how
scientists
that goes?
discover a psychedelic-like drug that doesn't cause hallucinations.
Doesn't cause it.
Yeah, and this is important.
Wait,
So-
wait. Isn't psychedelic supposed to cause hallucinations?
Okay. So a new psychedelic-like wonder drug could treat depression and post-traumatic stress disorder without causing hallucinogenic tripping.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go on.
So I've never had something that strong before, but I did pull some muscles in my back once, and I was given a painkiller and a muscle relaxer simultaneously, and it gave me horrible nightmares. I didn't like taking it. I did not like taking it.
See, I was given painkillers.
I think my heart was beating so slow, and like my body felt like it was on the verge of dying, that it caused severe nightmares that I would not like to relive.
See, I've never had actual painkillers,
Okay.
so I can't say anything. I don't know where your whole thing is going about.
Dyer does things. We've been playing some games.
Yeah, we've been playing through Super Mario
Yeah.
Brothers 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment
Yeah,
System.
so come back and check us out on Wednesday. We're going to do that again. Okay, so psychedelics have long shown promise for treating a host of mental illnesses, and now scientists have identified a compound that provides only the benefits.
Only the benefit.
Yeah, named AAZA154.
Elon Musk's next child.
Yeah. It has the potential to repair chemical pathways in the brain, says the U.S. researchers. Study co-author Dr. David Olson, a chemist at University of California, which makes total sense. Right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, actually, yeah.
A psychedelic drug comes out of the University of California. I mean, this sounds cliche.
And from a chemist in California.
Yeah. So study co-author Dr. David Olson, a chemist at University of California, explained, one of the problems with psychedelic therapies is that they require close guidance and supervision from a medical team. A drug that doesn't cause hallucinations could be taken at home.
What if I want the hallucination?
There's a lot of reasons why hallucinating is bad, especially if you're driving.
Well, that's why we don't drive.
Or even if you decide to go into your refrigerator and you realize that it's a walk-in fridge, and you go in and you start perusing all the food that you didn't know that you have, and then all of a sudden you find out that you're 3 blocks away.
I better have eaten something.
And it's winter time.
I better have eaten something.
Along the way, I've been munching on like green ferns.
You know what? I'm full, so it's
Yeah.
all good.
Okay, experiments using a fluorescent sensor called Cyclite showed the new drug activates a gene that makes serotonin in the body's feel-good hormone.
No, it's saying serotonin is the body's feel-good.
Yes, makes serotonin in the body's feel-good.
I am bursting with serotonin constantly, and people don't like that.
The most common antidepressants, such as Prozac, also work by triggering the serotonin 2A receptor.
What is Prozac? Prozac sounds like
it's
like a knockout drug.
It's an
Depression?
yeah, it's a antidepressant.
Antidepressant. Speaking of antidepressants, fun factoid of the day: 7-Up. The original 7-Up recipe had something in it that is commonly found in, it was like a mood dampener or something, that is commonly found in most antidepressants today.
7-Up.
The original 7-Up recipe, apparently.
I've never drank, well, I guess I can't say I never drank 7-Up. I'm not a big 7-Up drinker.
We used to drink 7-Up when I was sick, when I had like a sore throat and whatnot as a kid. That was the go-to.
And it perked you up.
7-Up.
Because there's a little something in there that made you feel better.
Yep. Yeah,
So-
oh boy.
So you drink the 7-Up, you're still sick, but you don't care about it anymore.
Yeah, I'm still sick.
I'm still sick, but I'm happy about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The study published in a Cell journal found there is no hallucinogenic impact of the AAZA154 and therefore no nasty come down. Experts believe one of the advantages of psychedelic drugs is they promote neuroplasticity, allowing the brain to rewire itself. It opens the door to a medication that works in a single dose or a small number of doses rather than having to be taken indefinitely. So your brain takes it for a while. It becomes pliable. The brain will rewire itself, and then you come out not being dependent upon the drug, like, and you can go on and live your life kind of like as the new, what was that guy that they rewired him, like the Bourne movies, the last
Jason
one,
Bourne?
the last Jason Bourne movie
I've never
without
seen
Jason
a
Bourne.
single one of them.
Oh, never mind. I just like the picture. It looks cool. I would like to take some.
Rewired his brain. Frankenstein.
Okay. Mental illnesses affect an estimated estimated billion people across the world, with depression being the most common type, blightening the lives of 250 million. But patients having to undergo a psychedelic trip raises ethical and health concerns. For example, previous research has shown psilocybin, a constituent of psychedelic magic mushrooms, quickly reduces symptoms but also creates side effects. So this is like giving you all the benefits of. I think it's like there are things that like happen, you know, and it's unfortunate. I think we're out of time.
Drugs.
You've got like a soldier that goes in the thing and he sees some horrible, horrific things. You know what I mean?
As
and comes
you do.
back, you know, with
PTSD.
PTSD. You see, you're in a 5-car pileup and you watch a toddler go over the railing. You know what I mean? Even though the toddler is okay, like there are people who just froze up and didn't act that will weigh down on them down the road. You know what I mean? And there's other reasons, like, you know, people who just struggle in school. Let's say there are people who are really, really good at math. I was really, really good at math. I never had to study. And then you have the people who try really, really hard and still can't quite get what they want. And then it's depressing. You know what I mean? So down the road, we do these things to ourselves. Sometimes we cause our own depression. Sometimes we don't. But sometimes you get down at the end of the road, and now there's something where we have a potential treatment that can rewire your brain to kind of fix and correct the problems you have.
See, man, that's why I'm going to be a teacher. That way, I can take all the negative feelings in my life, give them to all my students, make them hate high school, and I will be right as rain, perfectly A-okay.
So you had a bad experience at school. You want to push. You want to save it.
Not bad experience in school. Bad experiences overall, just life.
Give them to the kids.
Give them to the kids, because that way I'll die happy, and then they can project their bad feelings on everyone else, and they'll die happy.
Okay.
And now it's a cycle of awful stuff that I started, and I will die with a smile on my face.
I think that this is a good news program. One. And two, I don't think you quite get the grasp the concept of pay it forward. That's supposed to be a good thing.
I did. I paid it forward onto the children. I'm kidding, of course.
I bought somebody's McDonald's the other day because they have the 2 lines now.
Yeah, because they finally fixed that second speaker.
I couldn't tell if I pulled in front of this guy or not, and I think I did. And then when I got to the window, the guy read me an order that wasn't my order, and then I realized that, I was supposed to be behind that guy.
In front of him.
Yeah, it wasn't actually that McDonald's. It was a different one. So I ended up paying for the guy's meal. I was like, I think I cheated the guy, so, you know, he lost like 2 minutes of his time or whatever, you know what I mean? So I just paid for his meal. It made me feel good. Hopefully he paid it forward. If he didn't, whatever, he got a meal on.
We're doing DoorDash. It's like 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
We're out near a little past Montgomery. And there was we were at this McDonald's, and we got stuck. It was 2 lines, and they were merging, right?
Uh-huh.
These 2 cars were stuck at the end, and they weren't going. No one was going, and we got stuck there. Before we hadn't even ordered yet. We hadn't even given out the order number yet to pick it up. We got stuck there for about 20 minutes, and no one moved the entire time. No one moved.
That's the way it works. Sometimes you just get like, I think they just all backed up.
Yeah, no, we think this one guy ordered a bunch of food.
Oh, and it just pushed
because this one guy was at the ordering thing. He could have just been stuck there too, but he was at the ordering thing about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. I would like to give a shout out to our new guy, Persagi 91. Also give a shout out to 2020, another TV viewer, Atten, Commander Root, Gabby, and Sumsab. Thanks so much for watching. All of you people who aren't signed in and are watching, we appreciate you too. We're going to be back next week. Hopefully back on Tuesday. Hopefully Super Alley has something for us on Tuesday.
Crafts.
Yeah. Otherwise, Wednesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Central. We look forward to seeing you then, and we hope you have a great weekend. Thanks.
Have a good one, guys.